Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Life is all about communication. And without communication, you don't have anything. So you could just take two people that love each other. So I'm loving you the way that I know how to love, but it's not the way that you want to be loved, but you never told me how to love you. Think about that. You can only love the way that you've been taught, unless you do a whole lot of research and just, find out the love languages and all that stuff and identify that. But if you don't do all of that stuff, you only love in the way that you know how to love. But you may be loving someone that way and they was loved another type of way of what they was growing up on, they grew up on, that their foundation was. But you loving them the way that you know how to love. But they need to be loved another kind of way. But they neglect to tell you how they want to be loved. Whose fault is it? At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter whose fault it is, whose downfall it is. It doesn't even matter. You have to do what you have to do to establish that communication and have that uncomfortable conversation to identify what that person needs. Now, once that person understand what you need for love and they don't do it, then I think you take actions. But until then, how can you be mad at them? And then you have situations where you know how they need to be loved, but you don't love them that way. And you ask them, you don't not love them that way out of just being malicious or just not taking their feelings in consideration. It's just a lot of things that you just don't know. But in the end of the day, they hold that against you. Or they claim they don't hold it against you, but in essence, they do. So whose fault is that? Or does it even matter? Communication goes a long ways. And I think we all have communication flaws. Some people communicate too much. Some people don't communicate enough. But I cannot punish you for not loving me the way that I need to be loved if I never told you how I want to be loved. I know this different than the normal messages. I know it is, but it's just something, when I've been at gym, all kind of things I'll be listening to, and it just, came upon my spirit to put it into you to talk about it. So if this is a complete throw off, I apologize, but just think about that. When I speak stuff, it just comes in my spirit and I just want to, get it out. So I apologize if this is not the type of message you was looking for, but, tell people how you want to be loved. And with telling them how you want to be loved, hopefully they do what you need for you. And doing what they need and supplying their needs, hopefully that helps you out also to be the person that they want you to be, and without changing who you want to be. #LEGGO.